Imagine finally escaping the nightmare of sifting through a bewildering array of train ticket choices. That's the game-changing update hitting Greater Manchester soon. But here's where it gets intriguing. Is this simplification really a win for everyone, or could it stir up some unexpected debates? Let's dive into the details of this fresh approach to rail travel, breaking it down step by step so even newcomers to public transport can follow along easily. Starting next month, on December 7th to be precise, Transport for Greater Manchester, TFGM, is rolling out a streamlined system for purchasing same-day train tickets within the region. Gone will be the current maze of options. Think over a dozen different fares for some routes, each with its own restrictions, like limiting you to a specific train service or operator. Instead, travelers will face just two clear choices based on the time of day: anytime fares for unrestricted travel, and off-peak fares for those flexible journeys outside rush hours. This simplification aims to cut down on confusion and make hopping on a train as easy as grabbing a coffee. To make things even more beginner-friendly, singles will always cost half the price of returns, helping to bring down overall expenses. Mayor Andy Burnham has praised this as a major leap forward, stating, "In December, Greater Manchester will be one of the first city regions outside London to get a simple set of on-the-day fares, vital progress in making rail travel easier, fairer, and more accessible for everyone." It's a nod to how London has long enjoyed such systems, and now the Northwest is catching up. And this is the part most people miss. The practical side of things remains reassuringly unchanged. Station ticket offices will keep accepting cash and issuing paper tickets. Railcard holders, those discount cards for regular travelers, students, or seniors, won't see any disruptions, and the existing season ticket options for Greater Manchester will stay exactly as they are. No need to worry about losing your favorite perks. But here's where it gets controversial. TFGM reports that over half of train trips in the area, a solid 52%, will actually become cheaper, with passengers potentially saving up to £1.50 on select journeys. How? By adjusting single fares downwards so they're consistently half the return price. However, for the remaining 48% of trips, there'll be a small uptick in costs, though for 85% of these, it's just a modest 20 pence or less. Is this a fair trade-off? Some might argue it's a necessary step toward equity, making trains more affordable for short hops, while others could see it as a sneaky way to nudge prices up for a minority. What do you think? Does the benefit of simplicity outweigh these minor increases? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. Looking ahead, this fare overhaul is just the beginning. Mayor Burnham describes it as a crucial bridge to fully integrating trains into the B network by December 2026. Picture this: a seamless system where trains, buses, trams, and even cycling or walking paths all connect effortlessly, rivaling the integrated transport networks in cities like Paris or New York. It's building on the success of the B network's tap-and-go payments, introduced across Greater Manchester's buses and trams back in March, which cap fares to keep things predictable and budget-friendly. In essence, this isn't just about tickets, it's about transforming how we move around, making public transport less of a puzzle and more of an inviting option. But is it enough, or should we push for even bolder changes? Share your thoughts. Do you welcome this shift, or do you have concerns about how it might affect different commuters? Let's spark a conversation below.